mate. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Martin.
Yeah,
You hear
great.
me
Great.
okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
That's cool, mate. How's it going over there?
Yeah, it's nice. Just put the kids to bed. So ready for this.
Lovely job.
Yeah.
I like all the trial CDs behind you. Very nice.
Yeah, I have the whole collection of everything up here in my guest room.
Fair dues. Right. For everybody in the UK who don't really know who you are, do you want to give us a bit of insight into Trial?
Yeah, sure. We're Swedish, I guess you could say heavy metal band to keep it easy. From Trollhättan. We have been around since, well, we started in 2007 and released our first album in 2011 and released 4 albums since and a few singles as well. Currently signed to Metalblade and released a new album recently called Feed the Fire.
Good. You've just changed your singer as well, haven't you?
Yeah, right. For the previous EP and this album. It actually was a few years ago now, but since COVID and all that stuff, we haven't really done much. So the old one left in, I think it was late 2018.
Here is Mr. Anderson from Air Raid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we know him very well.
Great. You listen to Air Raid a lot?
I have done in my time.
Yeah.
I've done in my time. They was quite an influential band. That was very good.
Yeah.
You know, the name Trial, the first few albums have got just Trial on. It comes you had to put the SWE on the end on it.
Since we signed to Metalblade Records and therefore gained a larger distribution as well, and with their legal side said that we had to change it because we could get some trademark claims. Right. And so they really wanted us to do that just because, so there wouldn't be no issues, especially in the United States. And well, the American straight edge hardcore band Trial actually talked to Metalblade right after and said, hey, we're called Trial. So we had to change it just to differentiate ourselves. We chose the name in 2007 when we were like 16, 17 years old. Cool name, inspired by Satan, Trial by Fire, etc.
Oh, right.
So it's to differentiate ourselves, but still not change like the whole name to keep the essence still.
Because Trial, I thought, was something to do with King Diamond at all?
Not when we thought about it. Of course, it's a song called "The Trial" from King Diamond as well. But the main thing was that we listened a lot to Satan in those days. So it's from their song "Trial by Fire."
That's a brilliant thing to listen to.
Yeah,
I'll do that every single day.
Yeah, and then we played with them as well later on, which was fantastic. So,
funnily enough, we've only just interviewed Satan.
Really?
We was talking about their name changes that they've had to go through.
Yeah.
Gigs and concerts, and they've been through the mill and half, haven't they, with you?
Yeah, I can imagine so. And they're on Metalblade now as well. So.
Oh, brilliant!
Yeah, I think so.
That's superb. Perhaps you could get together and do tour with them and stuff. Yeah,
I think they're going on tour with Portrait now this fall. So hope we can go next.
You will. You'll get there. So tell us about your new album then.
Yeah. Well,
Feed the Fire, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Feed the Fire. It's a fast-paced, ferocious and melodic album. People might view it as a step backwards towards our roots, a continuation of Vessel more than Motherless, maybe. But the atmosphere is still there, and that's the most important pillar of the album. It's a lot of twin guitars, distinctive melodies, and I think it elevates the experience for the listener to really get that power in it. A lot of melodic guitar.
Did you actually change the musicality much because of like Mr. Anderson coming in and he's a bit more loud, isn't he?
Yeah, and not exactly. Actually, Alex Elstrom, he always have written the main part of all the lyrics and all vocal lines. So he has always made the vocal lines as well, and then the singer of course gets his own personality into them and changes some stuff around, but it hasn't changed much. But when you get to work with a new singer, you become to think in other ideas. How could we get him to sound the best? So of course we change, but not really. We didn't think of it, but it just happened.
That's cool. What kind of influences have you got for this album? Because I mean, this one sounds a lot more ferocious than the others. I mean, I was listening to it again today, and to be perfectly honest with you, the more you listen to it, the more it feels more together. It just seems a mighty album.
Thank you, Alma. But it's we all listen to different kind of music. Everyone loves both 60s, 70s rock pop as well as black and death metal as well. So we get inspiration from a lot of different places and blend them together. But we had an idea when going into this album that from Motherless we wanted to do it more direct, more melodic, more ferocious, as you say as well. So the initial idea was to make more of a metal album than Motherless probably was.
I mean, this one doesn't hold punches from the first track right the way through to the last track, does it really?
Yeah. And we have some slower parts as well, but we try to keep them heavy as well and keep the dynamics of the album. But our idea was to make it, let's go for it, make the fastest, most evil album we've done yet.
So what kind of genre would you describe yourself as? Power metal? I mean, it's not into the death part of it, really, is it?
No, it's I would say it's the foundation is in heavy metal, of course. Then we get influence from everywhere else, like power metal, black death, and other stuff as well. But the foundation is still heavy metal, if I'm perfectly honest.
That's fair play. So you touring on this one at all?
I hope so. Nothing is planned yet. We did a show for the release of the album in Gothenburg. It was our first show in 4.5 years.
Blimey.
Actually, since we were on tour in 2018 with Ram and Portrait. So it was good to get on the stage again, and we really want to do it again. So I think we all will meet up soon again. We're taking not a break, but haven't met since the release gig 2 weeks ago. But we'll get together and start planning ahead. I hope there will emerge something.
Oh, that's brilliant. And there's always England you can come to. I mean, we love England. A nice heavy metal band. We love them over here.
Yeah, and we love England as well. Me and Alex actually go there sometimes to watch football, so love England.
What part of the country you go and watch football?
Liverpool.
Oh no, come on! You got to come down to Wolverhampton. You got to.
That would be cool.
You got to come and see the Wolves. Them fantastic team. They've never won a game, but they're a fantastic team.
They don't score, but they don't concede.
That's it. Right. Is there anything that you'd like to say to your fans, to all those that are listening to the new album out there?
Support heavy metal. Support artists. Go to shows. And listen to our new album and hope you like it.
That's the most important thing. Keeping live shows going is the most important thing.
Yeah, there are some issues now with people not really getting tickets before going to shows, so they have to cancel tours as well, I've heard. So people don't dare to buy tickets because it might be canceled. Just do it.
Well, yeah, you got to take a chance on it here.
Yeah.
It's no good holding back. Metalheads have never held back before.
No, exactly.
So we got to go for. Is that JD's you drinking?
No. It's a Kilchoman.
Oh, right.
Yeah, some Scottish whiskey.
Oh, fair dues.
Yeah.
Let's keep it in the country.
Yeah.
Well, Martin, thank you so much for doing this interview with me.
Yeah, no problem.
And we'll stick you all over ROX. We'll put you on Facebook, over YouTube. And thank you so much again.
Yeah, thank you. Get us to England, please.
We'll try our hardest.
Yeah, great.
Thanks a lot, Martin.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Cheers. Bye.